What's going on, everyone? So in this video we're going to talk about an opportunity that's starting to present itself. Well, you may ask, what is this opportunity? Well, this opportunity is gold. So in this video we're going to talk about the fundamental side of gold as well as the technical side of gold. So first of all, the fundamental side. As you can see on the chart, gold has been making all-time highs constantly and breaking out of resistance levels. Why is that? Well, obviously because of the pandemic. Well, I like to think of gold as the go-to asset people put their money in when they fear inflation. Hyperinflation or any type of inflation doesn't really have to happen, even if the dollar is really violently losing its value. Inflation does not have to happen, but people try to anticipate inflation by putting their money into gold, which is an asset in which they cannot really lose their money. So people put their money in gold because of the fear of inflation due to the pandemic. So that's the very easy to understand fundamental side. As you can see, gold has been running up very, very nicely and has been super overbought, like here and here. So we couldn't really get into gold right here because it wasn't a good deal. But now we got this super nice pullback, and now we're testing the EMA line. So now it's starting to get very interesting. Why is that? Because think of it on the fundamental side and on the technical side. So on the fundamental side, gold is still in a very, very large demand. So as we can see, let's put the volume on here. So gold has been constantly getting more and more volume. That's not really important, but just to get an idea of it. And the pandemic isn't over. People are still interested in gold, and now they see that it's a better deal. So, technically speaking, we could see another run up. Let's now talk on about the technical side. So, gold has been very nicely keeping above this SMA line, and we got this nice pullback around the SMA line, and it validated it as a support. So, how do you trade gold? Obviously, if you want to day trade it, you can trade JNUG, JDST, or NUGT and other ETFs. But if you want to swing trade it, I would recommend GLD or GDX. But let's take GLD as an example. So as you can see, the pattern is it's like gold because it's a gold ETF, but it's really approaching the SMA line with a kind of a double bottom here, but that's not important. So what's my plan for this? Well, let's first check the upside margin. The upside margin is around 5%, but on GDX it's a lot more because it's cheaper, but it's quite a nice margin, and the downside is around 2%. And if you manage your risk at 1% around this level, it's even better. So what is my plan? My plan is to enter around 185, and I would put my limit order around at least 192. And if the stock breaks 187, I would raise my stop loss around 185. So because I have this huge gap here, which there's clearly a gap to fill here. So that is my plan for gold. As I said, I would if gold breaks the SMA line, that would clearly be a break of pattern in my opinion. So I will cut my losses, obviously, because it's not nothing is guaranteed. Even if the technicals and the fundamentals look good, nothing is guaranteed. So you always need to manage your risk. So I hope you like this video, and I'll see you in the next one.